What's up, guys? So today's episode kind of started and I forgot to be filming. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get you guys an idea of where we're at. Then tomorrow, if I get up early, I don't know, I'm going to come out here and do more work and I'll take you along for that video. But at the moment, I got the car all torn apart. Like, I did all this within an hour. I was just kind of chilling, taking my time. The engine loom is over the engine. Fuse box all taken apart. Got that wire out. Battery and airbox are clearly gone. So this is the way. All this right here is the easiest way to pull a Saturn motor ever. It's how they put it into the factory, and it is so much convenience. So you take your driver fender off. It's the wire that runs right up through these little clips out of that hole and runs up in the inside. And then it looms. Well, it can lay all over the car because this is not going to be used when it's on the ground. This saves you from having to undo every little clip, every little bolt. Like, it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, now all that's left for me to do is pull the throttle cable and the steering rack and the shifter cables. Take off the shifter cables, steering linkage, sleeve cylinder, and that should be it. So next, what we're gonna do is start taking off all those parts and that I mentioned, and then what we're gonna do is once we get it on the ground, we'll bring you guys over, show you how everything looks on the ground and everything, and show our certain way of how we do stuff. Next day, I kind of just got in the zone as soon as I woke up this morning, and we got a motor out. It's on the ground. So I'm trying to figure out where this thing is leaking from. What I did was I actually took the battery charger and battery and actually hooked it up to the motor to try to get it to spin over to try to see where it's leaking from, because the whole back side of the block is like coated in oil, as you can kind of see here. So still trying to figure out where it's coming from. This is probably as far as I'm gonna go today, but we'll have you guys jump to probably Saturday and figure out where this thing's going. So see you in a second. Okay, so I rolled the motor back up underneath the car, made some jumper leads, got the battery still hooked up, ran the wires up into the car, and now when I turn the key, so I just made the motor run out of the vehicle. I feel pretty accomplished, not gonna lie. But I still don't know where it's leaking oil from, so I still have to figure that out. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. It's almost time I gotta go to work. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day there. Alright, well, skip to Sunday. Now we've got Alex, Ashley, and Mike. And we're going to go ahead and get this motor up into the air, get it put back in, so hopefully I can have my daily back. Didn't find any leaks, but I did plug a hole that possibly was leaking, so hopefully that was the case. I cleaned the block, and now just fingers crossed that it doesn't have to happen again. So we'll see when it's back in the car. Okay, let's see. Alright, come on. Okay, so screw that thing. So we got the motor back up into the car, as seen here. Went in super easy, and yeah, so hopefully when we get it back on the ground now, it doesn't just decide that it wants to start spewing freaking fluids. So fingers crossed, and I'll let you guys know once it gets on the ground. So next day here, what I ended up doing last night was we got the motor back in, and everything is all buttoned up and tight, and the car runs again. I even fixed up the fender a little bit with some zip stitch. Dropped the fuck out of you. And got everything all buttoned up. So next thing to do is do the struts, which this one here is blown the hell out. So it's yeah, needs to be needs a new one really bad. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna leave the video off here, so tune in next time to see if this thing leaks or not. You guys have a great day, and like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.